Hey guys, welcome back to the Windswept Cowboy. I am Chrissy and I am in my guest room surrounded by a disaster. I definitely need to clean this up, but I wanted to show you the before because the after, this will be all decorated for Christmas, including a Christmas tree. So I cannot wait to share that with you. But first, I want to thank you guys so much for being patient with me last week with all the video debacle. I got a little overwhelmed and a lot of the details I was trying to accomplish were just taking too long and I just could not get a video up last week. So thank you so much for your patience, and I hope that me starting Christmas makes up for it because I am loving how things are turning out. Now in my guest room, I kind of use just leftovers, things that aren't being used anywhere else. And that's okay because I still love them anyway. I love all the pieces that I have or I wouldn't have them. But yeah, let's get started cleaning on this room. The next time you see it, it will be all clean and a blank slate.
Well, I'm all for Christmas. All the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you.
Alright guys, it is the next day and I got my tree up and the lights are on and the rest of the room is clearing up all that chaos, but I did bring some more chaos back in and it's the stuff I'm going to put on the tree. So I'm going to take you down and show you what I plan on using. Here is what I'm going to be using. Now this is actually a tablecloth that I'm going to be using for my tree skirt, but I'm going to wait until after I'm done decorating. That way I can vacuum under the tree and vacuum up all the glitter and stuff that falls onto the floor first. And so yeah, I have some ornaments, which you can see back there, and then a few picks, not too many. I have some ribbons that I'm going to be using, but first I am going to be adding that burlap and black and white buffalo check garland. I made that a few years ago, and once I get it going on the tree, I'll talk more about that. This is what my garland is made out of. It's just a really wide jute. I think this is 4 inches, something like that. And then I just layered on this 2-inch black and white buffalo check right over the top, and then I measured every 12 inches and I just secured it with some wire, just like that. And year after year that helps me keep track of it. It stays together, and I also try to use the every 12-inch form where it gathers into the tree, and it just makes it easier for me when I'm installing it. I just gather my end and then I find a couple of these little branches up at the very top, and I use those to twist it into the tree. Just like that. And then you can just fluff out your loop. And then we're just going to continue going down the tree. I'm going to try to alternate them ever so slightly so it's not like in a straight line, but kind of at an angle like that going down the front of the tree.
Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time.
Here is how it's looking so far. It's looking really cute. I have one more section to put on the other side of the tree.
Moving nimbly, did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas, I only wanna be close to you.
The next thing I'm going to add is my topper, and I have a couple of different bows that I'm going to combine together. This one was just the red and black buffalo check because I want to bring in some more of the red, and then it's just the white glitter striped. These are Hobby Lobby. All this is Hobby Lobby. Then I had the black and white one already put together with that. I just save these like this from year to year, and then I take them off of whatever I have them on, like wreaths or garland, and then I can reuse them somewhere else if I wanted to. But I am just going to wire these two together like so, and then I'll fluff all of this out at the top once I get them attached.
Everything is calm, now it's midnight. Everybody's sleeping, all is peace.
For these tails, I think I'm going to curl them. So let me show you how I do that. I just take it and roll it, and I try to keep out like a piece so I can grab it easier to pull. Let me show you. So I'm rolling it all the way up, and then I grab that piece, and then I just pull, just like that. And then you can have like little curly ends.
And I'm still hanging round in a house that's filled with lights, walking through a midnight wonderland. The wise men keeping watch, now it's midnight, and though it's cold outside, we're staying warm, and the star will always shine. It's the season for all time.
Next up, I'm going to add these 3 larger bulbs, and then I'm going to follow those up with some of these smaller ones. The larger ones are going to go on the bottom, and then the smaller ones towards the top.
Walking in our midnight wonderland. The fuss and hustle of yesterday's gone. Now let us focus on the holidays, having fun.
The way I hang these bulbs is I work with one color first, and then I move on to the next and then the next, and I spread them out all over the tree, and I also work the inside of the tree toward the out too.
Coming together with the family and friends, a gift that's heaven sent. It's heaven sent to you and me.
I think a tree with just bulbs like this is stunning on its own. But of course, we're not going to stop here. I do have a few more things I would like to add. We're going to add those large snowflakes next. Next up, I'm going to add these sparkly snowflakes. I found them at Hobby Lobby a few years ago, and I added my own red and black buffalo check ribbon, and I'm just going to add some of that to the tree.
Well, it's midnight, and though it's cold outside, we're staying warm, and the star will always shine. It's the season for all times.
So I'm up to the point where I'm just going to start sticking in these pieces of ribbon very randomly, just in those spots that I feel need a little extra bling or color.
In our midnight wonderland, everything is calm. Now it's midnight. Everybody's sleeping. All is peace. And I'm still hanging round in a house that's filled with lights.
The last thing I'm going to put on my tree are these frosted berry picks I found at Dollar Tree last year. I only have 6 of them, so I need to strategically place them around my tree kind of evenly, but also spread out more of this red. It's so cute. I love it. Now the actual tree itself came from Menards about 3 years ago, and it was like $40. So it's not the best, sturdiest tree, but it is definitely lasting for me. And I mean, the decorations fill it all in, and it looks so cute now. The next thing I'm going to tackle is the top of that headboard. I do have some garland that I want to put up there with some lights. And I did not end up using those black and white beads, and I think I'm going to add that into the garland, and maybe just a couple of picks and a couple of those pieces of ribbon too, to tie everything together. I apologize for the lighting. The sun is starting to beam right through the window, but this is the garland that I'm using, and it's very wiry, but I feel like it's very realistic looking. And it's doubled over because I wanted a thicker look. So where it's doubled over, I don't know if you can tell, like right there, I'm going to be sticking this piece from another piece down in there so I can make this look a little longer. And then you can't even tell where the seam is. I have command strips on either end of the top of the bed, and I'm going to push the branches into that, and that should hold it nice and secure. This is just foam that I put on the back of my headboard to just protect my wall, because I don't want any gouges or anything in my wall. But yeah, I'm just taking one of these branches and then putting it inside of that command strip. So just like I did on my tree, I'm going to put together 2 different bows to try to get that mixed look, and then I'm going to add it to the middle of my headboard up there. And then on the sides, just like on my tree, I'm just going to add in these little strips along the edges, and then we're going to call that good.
It's been that way forever. Guess what shapes that go together? Everyone
I don't have very many of these to spare. I wish I had more of the Dollar Tree ones with the frosting on them, but I don't. I'm using what I have. I'm just going to stick it into the garland, one on this side and then one on the other for a little more pop of red.
Yes, I'll be right there by your side, making you ready for your sleigh bell ride. Santa, hold on. No, I will never leave you on Christmas Day. So hold on, Santa, I'm on my way. Hold on, Santa. Hold on, Santa.
We are to my favorite part, and that is doing the pillows and the throw. I love a lot of pillows. Now my husband does not. A lot of you could probably relate, but this is the guest room, so I can put as many pillows on here as I want. These black and white ones came off of my master bed, and I have replaced them with some velvet green ones, which you will see on Friday. And then these are just pillow covers that I purchased from Amazon. And then I have a Target throw.
Let's go outside. The snow is falling down, and every child is having so much fun.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video, but don't click off yet because I have a lot of after pictures coming up for you. I had so much fun decorating my guest room for Christmas. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I also hope you would consider subscribing if you haven't already. My home tour is coming up next, and I will also be participating in Vlogmas. So lots of good things coming up, and I'm so excited. You guys go and have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
It's white outside, and the night is cold. Everyone's lighting candles in their homes. Yes, it's Christmas. It's a magic time. You can feel it in the air, that every child got their hearts filled up with joy. Yes, it's Christmas all around. Oh, snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you. This time of year is a time to cheer. Let our loved ones, our family and friends have a Christmas with so much love, and with joy and laughter. Let us make memories that stay forever. It's Christmas today. Oh, snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you.